We need to appreciate that the court where you take your matrimonial disputes is a court termed as family court. It's not a divorce court. The very intention of the law is to ensure that the couple come forward, reconcile, and possibly reconcile to lead a very happy life. But what is happening in the real life situation is many couples are not even interested in listening to the conciliator. There are problems with every family. You have to show patience. You have to understand the institution of marriage is very important, and the society has been safe with a consistent matrimonial relationship. Today I am going to explain the last chance which the court gives to the couple is conciliation. There is a process before the court applies its mind to your papers in the matrimonial disputes before the family court. The court directs you to go to the conciliator for exploring conciliation, whether any chance is there to save the marriage with whatever terms the couple is willing to come forward. Now, what is the conciliation before the divorce under Indian law? How family courts treat this stage, role of the conciliator and family court mediation, success stories where marriages were saved, and practical tips on how to approach conciliation seriously. Do not take it lightly. It is not a mere formality. Now, let us understand what is conciliation. Conciliation is a mandatory counseling session under the Family Courts Act 1984 aimed at resolving disputes between spouses before granting a divorce. It encourages mutual understanding and settlement. It encourages, you need to understand. Secondly, how courts treat this stage. Courts consider conciliation as a serious legal step. Please understand, it is a serious legal step wherein, as a neutral person, a person who's appointed by the court, the conciliator, applies his mind, his experience, who will guide the couples through their issues. At times, you may not be knowing there are solutions to your problems, but in case of this session called as conciliation session, the expert guides you how you can come forward. They do not impose decisions but help in facilitating communication to resolve misunderstanding or agree on certain terms which you would like to amicably come forward. Now, there are so many success stories wherein when couple decide to understand mutual problems with open mind and willingness to listen to each other's problem, when you decide to avoid blame game and focus on your future and solutions, prioritize children's welfare if involved. Suppose if you have one or two children, daughter, son, you have to understand yourself. If your father, mother would have divorced, separated, whether you would have led this kind of life which you are leading today. What rights you have to spoil your kids' career, life, and good time for them. You need to understand. When you sit across the table in the conciliation process, there will be some amount of self-realization which will lead to cancellation of your so-called decision to separate, that is divorce. Take professional counseling help even outside the court during the two different dates which the court fixes. Remember, you do not have to stay in a bad marriage, but don't end it without honest efforts. Suppose if you decide to come out of the matrimonial relationship, you may, but according to me, if you put your thoughts, your intellectual ability, your honest efforts, definitely you can save the marriage. Definitely you can save the marriage. So therefore, my suggestion is take conciliation as a last chance and not the least chance. It is not a mere formality. It is a serious judicial step, serious step to ensure that you come forward and save your marriage. I wish all the best. If any couple would like to seek my advice on conciliation I'll be happy to assist you free of cost for your meetings. Thank you very much.